Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory version 1.1 modded. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we are going to move some things around here. Starting with this right here. And this right here. Because we're going to go put these over here. Underneath here. I don't need anything over here right now. We're going to go, we're going to do Q. Crafting bench. Craft. And then we have the workshop. Everywhere. What do we? Oh, we're missing steel plate. I mean, I didn't get the materials back from this whole thing? Yeah. Get that out of my hand here if I can. Try to get that out of my hand. Alright, so we need steel plate. Okay. Got some steel plate. Alright, so what were we doing again? Oh. Yeah, we were building. I can't remember which one it's under now. Foundation. Special, there we go. Workshop. Put it in here. Out of the way. That'll work. Alright. So now that we have those moved, we need to go and get some materials from over here. We need to go get some stuff that's over here. We gotta go get the rubber, or whatever that stuff is, up in the right-hand corner. I have everything else but the oil stuff. Oh, he's shooting at me. I'm like, hostility, what? Oh, we gotta grab this slug. Alright. Yeah, island. Another slug right there. Just like, oh no. We're not going after that slug, that's a whole bunch of danger. What is that? There's just slugs all over here. Wanted to fight. I need to get the other weapon, the Xeno Whacker or whatever. Because I think it does more damage. Alright. We came over here to do a couple of things. This is full, I bet. Yeah. What we need to do is we need to make a mini packager. Packages and unpackages fluids. Mini packager. Oh, I don't have any steel beams. I guess we're just gonna grab. We're gonna grab that, and we'll go this, and we'll just purge these away until I can come back with the right materials to use to use a packager. Just drain the oil. I know it's a waste, but whatever. You know, that's going. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to base. We need some steel beams and whatnot for that project. I did make up some steel beams, but then I turned it all into concrete beams. So yeah, I'm kind of oops. We should have saved back some steel. I probably need to let the factory do its thing for a little while. I'm just curious if there's a water dam node over here. It's back that way, huh? Figured there would be one right over here. This is just all the way out there. There's a river dam right here. Water dam? Water turbine, no. Okay, you figure there would be a spot in here. Oh, there is. Let's see here. What's this? This. Alright, so trying to figure out where the generators are. Or maybe it's refined power. Water dam. We have everything but something else that I don't know what it is. Jump up. Fly. Thing's probably full already. Getting there. Alright, back to base to set up the rocket, and then we'll figure out what the next task is after that. Yeah, we'll work on this. I don't know what to slap on. I think the MAM's gonna, or that right there, that thing, is gonna go right here. And then the stealth elevator can be right where it's at. Doesn't need to change position, but we will put it on foundation. Alright, moment of truth here. Let's see. got beans.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
You can make a truck, huh? Interesting. Don't really need a truck right now. What I need is some steel beams. Yeah, this one's pretty. Got a storage container on top of the storage container. Oh wow, that's cool. Take off. They're almost. Right, this one right here is almost full. Take off. Alright, now we have a bunch of screws in our inventory. What can we ever do with that? Alright, so screws make frames. So let's go. Link these frames up. Never know we're going to need a whole bunch more. No, we're going to need a whole bunch more. I know we are. Because we're trying to make the 2,500, whatever those steel beams or whatnot. Downtown. Great time to take a drink of coffee. Tastes good. Been sleeping in lately. It's just been really comfortable getting to bed on time. Went to bed at like 12 o'clock last night, or 1 o'clock actually, after I looked at the clock. I was like, man, I'm not getting up this early. Got a whole bunch of screws. I might as well use them to make reinforced plating. Almost had a steel plate or a regular plate. And what's the next recipe here? Advanced modular seating. Is that the last one in here? Refined power silver. Don't have enough of that or the quick wire. It wouldn't let me shove the quick wire. Oh, I can't wait. I have to wait until the timer comes up. Right, do we have time? There's some good plates in here. Around pipe. Got that. What do we got in here? Mark plating. Rotor. Nothing in there. So I'm probably gonna go here. Better so something run by. We have 82 more of those. What are we missing? Steel beams, of course we are. Yeah, steel beams. Let me. I think I'm gonna make sure we have copper wire, right? No, we don't have copper wire. Let's grab some copper wire just in case we need it. It's got a dual. I don't need any of that. Take some of that. I'm gonna take all of it. Alright. What's that up there? There's these purple things. Did I put the purple thing away? I think I did. I don't know how rare these are. Another one. Mercury sphere. Alright, we need to make some more steel production while we're over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... That's powering that. I don't really need this. So I'm going to delete this. Delete that. I'm not going to delete that container because yeah. Alright, so here's iron. MK1. Doing MK2. Actually, hold on. Can we do an MK2 over here? Now let's do the MK2 over here. So we need special station minor mark. Gotta give it a little bit activate here. Backing up. So what we need to do is we need to do a splitter. Let me jump up in the air and look at this real quick. So we need coal and iron in order to make things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. I'm gonna build a splitter here. Conveyor belt splitter. Splits the conveyor belt into 2 or 3, useful for diverting parts and resources away from blockage and conveyor belts. This one, there was a better one up here. Finish session or something. Yeah. Alright, so splits 1 conveyor belt into 3. That's what we want here. Put it there. Then what we'll do is we'll take number 4. Alright, now what we can do now until we need a. That didn't work. I need to get rid of this line here. Grab open control. Okay, so now what we could do, we're gonna go Q, splitter. You know what, I'm gonna split it up into three. Go number 4. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to put a foundry down here. Foundry. Actually, the foundry only needs coal and iron, so maybe this 3-stack here is too much. I think you're right. I think it's too much. Let's do a 2-splitter. That makes sense. 2-splitter. We'll go number 4 and we'll hook these up. Now what we need to do is we need to come out here with, what are these things called? Foundry. So we need to find foundries in the list. Foundry. Mini foundry. Just temporary. I'm just gonna throw it together real quick. Alright, so one over here. One right. Back. Hold on. Messing up here. Actually, I think they need to be lined up a little bit better. Oh well. Trial and error. Let's go. Alright. Do we really need it to split off the 4 though? I'm just thinking here. Splits 2. We need a merger. So merge 2 conveyor belts into 1, useful for constructing and consuming double the smelting process. Merge up to 3 conveyor belts into 1. I think we just need a couple of foundries. Just put down a couple of foundries. That's all we need. A couple. Man, I lost what I was doing here. Alright. There. Right about there. Messed up a little bit, that's okay. Maybe it lined up. And we're going to take the tier 4. Put a splitter up here. do. Um, you. Oh, it's just really fast going across the belt. Okay. Now we're just gonna be at the mercy of backwards. Maybe we have it backwards. It'd be nice if we actually applied power to it. Here. Make it steel, make it steel. And now we need to come out here. Go on logistics. Go on. Logistics. Make container mark 2. Steel beams. Do we have any steel beams made up yet? Pipe. Naked in stores. Too close, maybe? Yeah, I think it's too close. Let's just do the little bitty one. Yeah. Bitty one. Or just go awesome. Constructor. New constructor. Now we get it here up top. Constructor. Let's try that again. Hook these up. Don't worry, this is all subject to change later on. When we get the foundation moved all the way over here. Do we have a constructor? We have a storage unit. Now we need another storage unit. Store all the goodies. Let's do the belt here. Wow. Now it's just a mercy of waiting because we need steel beams for a lot of stuff. 6 already made already, huh? 7. Alright, we're gonna have to just let this run for a little bit. Alright, what else do we got planned here? Let's go back over here and lay down some more foundations. Alright. I wonder if I have to empty out this storage in order for it to, I took it all. Alright, so deconstruct this. Alright, now we need to put the hab back. I want it dead centered here. So basically, how do we get up there? That's the question. There's a mini thing in here. Just trying to think here. Let's take this back. We don't need a ramp this way. What we'll do is we'll make the ramp go down right about here. It's 2 ramps. There we go. Alright. Now we have the hab move. Let's put back in the fuel here. There we go. Alright, so we need to hook it up back up to power. I guess you can't have that wire like that. Alright. We'll put a mini pole right about there. And we'll go down. Over to the grid. So already got 4 lines on it, right? Yep. You take the 5th one. Alright, so the hab has been removed, or this thing has been moved. Now what we can do is we can store our goodies off in here like we were before. Power slug, DVD, just rare stuff here. Power slug. I think that's it. We can put this file on here. Now we're cleaned up our inventory. We'll move the hab. We're working on the next one, which is Quicksilver. Means I need to go grab some Quicksilver bars real quick. Go grab them out of the infinite container here. Let's just grab 1,000. Alright, last thing on the agenda is to make the quick wire. Quick wire, we need 500 of it. Alright, everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video. I'm just going to make, well, I mean, I guess we could just do this really quickly before we go. Alright, let the painstaking thing go. We only need 500 of it. Almost there. We're almost done with nothing. Alright, that's done. What do we need to make heavy wood frames? Oh. Game locked up on me. No, that's not good. Alright, everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and